and hunger, amen, for further accomplishment and success. We don't understand that. We don't understand that we need to be fed. Amen. And we need to be fed, and you feed a baby. We feed a baby with the vision. When you're feeding the baby, you have a vision of seeing that baby sit down before a steak or a chicken leg or whatnot, and a plate of rice and some vegetables, and mastering. You know, and you feed him with this vision, but when you begin to feed him, you don't feed him that.
That's where you start.
You start with milk. Amen? And milk is pure liquid. And then you take some solids and try to make them as liquid as possible. You introduce liquefied solids.
That's right.
Amen? That his mouth, I think, begins to sense the different textures. And his body begins to respond to it. It is not pure liquid, no, but there's a little bit of grit in it. And your body begins to become accustomed to it, and you begin to move from one stage to the next, to the next, to the next. Until that baby is, until that child. Amen. Because by the time he gets there, he's no longer a baby in that aspect of his life. Okay? He's no grown up until he can handle the vision that you had from the very beginning. Here's another question. Do you understand the type of help that you need? Huh? Do you understand the type of help that you need? Now, all these are factors that go into the fact of us calling out. Okay, because if you don't understand that you need help, you're not going to call out. If you come to the conclusion that you need help, yes, but you don't understand what type of help you want, you may call to the wrong person. Okay? So there's some things that need to happen, but listen, sometimes you don't always know what type of help you need. You still need to call out. You may call to the wrong person, but at least you made a start. Do you understand how to progress to the place of final or actual deliverance? What is this about? Because sometimes we embark upon something and then we abort. We say it's taking too long. We say the journey is too hard. We say it's causing us too much. We say it's causing too much sacrifice. And what do? We abort. Alright? So, do you know how to progress to the place of final or actual deliverance? As Keisha said this morning, what? Consistency. Consistency. Next question is this. How do we recognize paths and avenues to our desires or our goals? How do we recognize the way to go so that we can accomplish our goals and our desires? There are many steps in the journey. Okay? A journey is not completed in the first, but in the last. Now, there's two things. Your journey is either completed or it is finished. Alright? You can finish something without completing it. You understand that? Finish means I'm not putting in any more effort because I've aborted. To complete means that it is whole. It is no longer in part. Finish does not necessarily mean that. Finish means that you abort. Okay? I'm not putting anything more into that. You abort. So there are many steps in the journey. It is not completed in the first, amen, but it is completed in the last. In the very last step. When you have fulfilled, right? When Jesus Christ says, well, it is finished, because it's fulfilled and the law was fulfilled. So you had a completion and a finishing. Okay? I want to ask you, do you recognize the first step of the journey? In your need, do you recognize the first step that you need to make? And if you have already started on that journey, it may have been 2 days ago, it may be 10 years ago. Do you recognize the first step? And do you recognize the last? Will you know when you are delivered? How do you know when you have been delivered? How do you know that? How do you know when your need has been met? Now the scripture goes on to say, how shall they hear without a preacher. And this is where a preacher comes in. Alright? Because we can have access to knowledge, information. Alright? And if we can take up books and we can read them. And without any training or experience or whatnot, we can come to certain conclusions and we don't know whether those conclusions are right or wrong. The word of God says, how will they hear unless they have a preacher? How will you hear correctly unless there is a preacher, unless there's one who has been anointed and saved? Amen. To deal with the potholes in the road, to deal with the hindrances that will come, to deal with the spirit of abortion, amen, to deal with the spirit of immaturity. How will you know? Yes. And we want to understand this. We want to understand and see when this scripture talk about these things, sometimes we take little passages out of the scripture and we isolate them and use them for something, but the whole word of God just rolls into itself, okay, and the thing, and it works like that. So when we read it in Romans here, it talks about hearing and calling upon the Lord, then it talks about a preacher. Because we can hear so many things, we can have access or be in the environment of all the information and still not benefit from it. Because it is not being efficiently and accurately transferred to us.